Good morning. It's one of those mornings where it looks nice and quiet, but it is much colder than perhaps it looks outside to you. You're going to step outside and notice the difference. Of course, yesterday, a tough day with the wind chill. The winds were quite strong. Today, still struggling with that, because we are talking about low temperatures and still some wind out there. So here's a look at our current readings. We're at 3 degrees right now in Fargo. It is 2 in Grand Forks. We're looking at 3 below in Langdon. That's our cold spot on the map right now. 1 below in Devil's Lake. So all of us right around 0. Some of us a few degrees warmer than that. And this will be something we'll see continue to drop this morning. Usually we see our coldest temperatures right around daybreak, even a little bit after that, because that warm up lags a little bit. So that happens a little after 8. So we've got some time here for more cooling. So I expect to see more negative numbers on the map as we progress through the morning. And of course, when you factor in the wind, we've got negative wind chills throughout the valley. So we're talking 22 below in Grand Forks. It feels like 17 below in Fargo, 28 below your wind chill up in Langdon. That's our coldest. And over to the east, we're looking at some low 20s below in Bemidji, Park Rapids, and down toward Wadena. So again, a frigid morning. The wind still coming in out of the northwest, and it's still somewhat strong, especially for this time of day. We're still seeing some gusts into the 20s, a 20-mile-per-hour gust in Hallock, 22 in Cooperstown, Oaks, a 24-mile-per-hour gust. And again, this is coming in out of the northwest, still introducing that colder air. Visibility, though, it looks so much better than yesterday. Yesterday was tough in the northern valley and tough for everybody as far as the wind is concerned, but the visibility was a real problem there. And checking out your radar and satellite map, nice and quiet to talk about here in the valley. We're looking at good conditions, not only here, but throughout the tri-state area if you're going to be traveling. Just keep in mind we still have some wind, so there's still going to be a little bit of drifting across those roadways, and be aware that you might run in. You probably will run into some icy patches here. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. We'll see some quiet weather to start off this morning, some sunshine to begin the day. Temperatures that are going to be on the rise. By noon, we'll be back into some a few degrees above 0, pretty much where we're at now. But the temperature rise is going to be a very slow one, and it won't be much. We're looking at some highs in the above 0 range for just about everybody on the map here, but just a few degrees warmer than where a lot of us are right now, maybe a 5 to 10 degree warm up in most locations. So 7 this afternoon in Fargo, about 6 in Grand Forks. And then heading into tonight, the temperatures drop pretty quickly once the sun sets. But if we can continue to get this cloud cover moving in, that'll happen here today. We'll see that kind of stop, that temperature drop, thanks to the cloud cover helping to insulate us a little bit. So the timing of this will be very important as far as what our temperatures are looking like. And then as we head into the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning, there is that potential for a few areas of light snow, especially up in the north, some spotty light snow showers. But really, I think we are looking at some quiet weather here the next couple of days with just that shot of seeing a snowflake or two. And this is especially the case in the northern valley. Look at noon tomorrow, temperatures warmer with a stronger southeasterly wind. It does switch direction, and we'll be back into the teens to some 20s for highs tomorrow. And again, we can't rule out a couple of spotty areas of light snow, especially up north along the border Thursday afternoon and into Friday. Here's a look at our photo today. This is a moose just hanging out, and this is in northwest North Dakota. Thanks, Amber, for sharing that. And a look at your 7-day planner. We've got some warmer weather on the way. Of course, tomorrow, not going to feel super warm because of that wind. We'll see temperatures into the 20s for tomorrow. But that wind will help to warm us up, and we'll stay mild as we head into the weekend. A couple of shots at some light snows we just showed you Thursday and into early Friday. And then after that, it's pretty quiet, and we're just warming things up again and looking pretty mild for January standards. Some 30s on the way once again in the extended planner. Today's going to be pretty tough, and even tomorrow will feel chilly as well.
Got to focus on the weekend. It's going to feel warm. Thank you, Lisa.
Coming up on the Valley today, we'll tell you about new research that now shows that bullying can physically affect the structure of the brain.